picture this: living in a world where there's almost nothing that can touch you. Living in a world where most everything in your environment lives in fear of you. Living in a world where the only thing that can hunt you is your own species. Do you live in fear? Or do you live large and rule the waters? Well, for the absolute giant northern pike of Cree River Lodge to survive, you must hunt and eat with abandon. There's nothing quite like the sheer violence of a northern pike. Coming up, we're in Northern Saskatchewan at the Cree River Lodge chasing predators. This truly big fish adventure starts right now on the new Fly Fisher.
Sight casting giant northerns. Cree River Lodge is unreal. And we've been fishing for 5 minutes. This is one of Chip Cromarty's personal ties. It's put on an absolute clinic today. Oh, what a good fish. Look how thick it is across the back, hey?
Ooh, nice.
All right.
Ooh, that's a nice sized fish.
All right.
Ooh, oh my God.
The new Fly Fisher is supported by Tourism Saskatchewan, Their Watches, Scientific Anglers, Trout Unlimited,
Cree River Lodge, located in the far north of Saskatchewan, is ideally located for those looking for big adventures for big fish. Getting to Cree is relatively easy. We took a flight from Toronto, Ontario to Edmonton, Alberta, stayed the night in Edmonton, then jumped a charter flight to Stony Rapids, Saskatchewan. We immediately boarded the awaiting float plane for the short 15-minute flight into the lodge. We deplane, get settled in our cabin, and start getting our fly gear in order for the upcoming week of fishing. We are soon summoned to the boats to get started. I like the let's get at it attitude. Joining on this adventure is world-renowned fly tyer and great friend Tim Flagler. Guiding us on this trip are senior guide Dwayne Chip Cromarty and young gun guide Cliff Salisbury. We load up and start the drive across Wapata Lake to the Cree River. Going up to the Cree is a special trip, as most angling takes place not 15 minutes from the lodge. It's about a 45-minute drive to get to the prime fishing grounds on the Cree, but worth every minute. Once we got there, Tim and I drew straws. Looks like I'm up first. I'm fishing a new 9-weight rod, floating line, and a big wet sock for a fly, and things don't start out too pretty. After I shake the lead out, we pull into a structure-laden area with gin-clear water. Sight casting to giant northerns? Perfect.
It's coming out.
Don't fish with 2 thoughts in front of him. Pop it a little bit. Yeah, he's interested. There, yay. Nice.
Good fish, Mark.
Are you kidding me? Okay, so this fish, oh, there's another big one in there. Get out of those weeds. Sight casting, giant northerns. Cree River Lodge is unreal. And we've been fishing for 5 minutes. I'm out of breath. I don't have any saliva in my mouth. My heart's beating 1.5 miles a minute. Oh, what a good fish. Look how thick it is across the back, hey?
Nice fish.
Now we're fishing barbless, so tension on these fish is a must at all times. But, you know, you gotta let them go when they wanna go. But you gotta keep the bend in that rod, because any slack and that hook will pop out. There, he saw you, Cliff. Look how thick he is. Stay out of there. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you keep them tight. He's yours. For the first fish at the lodge, man, you can't beat it. That is incredible.
Yeah, barely hooked in the lip.
Yep.
This hook comes out. Sweet, dude.
That's fantastic. Thanks, Cliff.
Tim and I are fishing fish for fish. He's up next. Admittedly, it's been a few years since Tim has fished northern pike, and like all of us, it takes a bit to find your groove in casting, presentation, and proper hook sets.
Sorry, that wasn't a strip set. God.
You're gonna sleep so well tonight.
Yeah, you guys gotta let me get a couple casts under my belt before you start screaming mega.
It isn't long before Tim hooks into one.
Yep, it got in there good. No, he's there. He's free. I'm not though.
Scrappy, huh?
Yeah, he likes those weeds.
Put a little pressure to him. I do know. See, that's what we're calling a little fish, apparently.
Jeez, you're kidding me. A little fish.
It's a nice one.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Man, that's great. Ton of fun.
And it isn't long before Cliff spots a mega.
Another big one behind it. Yeah, little competition feeding.
No dice.
Yeah, it just disappeared. Man, oh man.
Being the gentleman Tim is, he told me to take the bow. And Cliff spots a bigger one.
Massive fish.
Yeah,
it's on it. It's on it. It's on it. Eddie!
Whoa! What an eat!
Oh my gosh.
Holy cow!
I'm getting this guy on the reel. This is a giant northern. And look how he's just dogging down. It's got this 9-weight doubled over. I can't move him, Tim.
Coming up, you're gonna get a look, boys.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. This thing is absolutely gigantic.
Oh my gosh.
No, you stay out here. Look at the thickness across the back. And you say pike don't fight, huh? So this fish came up and looked at the fly, and Cliff said just drop it, twitch it. I gave it a tiny little twitch, probably 3 inches, and she came right up and slammed it sideways. It was gorgeous. One last run, huh? Never.
Near the end, though. The end is near.
That is why I love fishing for northerns. The eats are nothing but violence. Yes! What an unbelievable fish. Look at that. Just incredible.
After that fish, it's all about Flagler. He takes the bow and continues working on the fundamentals of pike fishing.
How cool was that?
She's right here.
Yeah, that was an aggressive eat. That wasn't. Does that one count, Mark?
No, it's all you now.
Oh, another one. Jeez. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Little guy. Give me a big one and I'll farm it. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh, he came straight to the boat too. See, and honestly, where I've pike fished before, that would be a decent fish. Really.
And with that, we decide to call it a day and head back to the lodge.
So first of all, let's address the elephant in the room.
What is that?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, yeah.
Today's going to be a better day. You know, Tim hasn't fished pike in years, and you know you got to expect to have to work on your game as soon as you get here. You ready for today?
Oh yeah, much more prepared for today.
Right.
Yesterday, that whole short game thing was something that's new for me.
Right.
Really different. And
Threw your curveball.
yeah, and it happened so quick too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, you just don't have time.
Well, today's a new day. The weather has changed. It's cloudy. It's going to rain today. We should be in for a numbers game, but we're going to do something different. We're going to fish together apart. So you're going to
Yeah.
fish with Chip. I'm going to fish with Cliff.
Yep.
You want to meet at lunch?
Sure. Shore lunch?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Let's go fishing.
Great. All right.
At least we get a little slime on the fly with that one.
Yeah. Nice little fish. He came back like 3 times, I think, Chip.
Well, they're friendly. Not bad for first one.
Yep.
We motor about 2 minutes from the lodge, and Tim comes tight early.
So you're working on the edge of a band of cabbage that comes right along the drop here. So just out in front of you there, it gets up to about 2 feet, 2.5 feet deep.
Oh, really?
And where we are is about 7. And so that right on the drop is where that band of cabbage is. Oh, there's fish. Nice. And there's the odd fish that lives here. Oh, look at that. You upgraded slightly.
Yeah, a little better.
They are getting that fly, though. It's in there. Completely gone.
Though it's not a giant, it's a great start to the day.
Our
fish. Well, that's a good one too, man.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
See him?
Yeah, I saw him eat. I can't move him.
Thank you. Yeah. Doesn't want to give up though.
It's a street fight. My drag is cranked. Oh my gosh. Ah, yours?
Right in the corner. What a fish. What a stud.
Look at that.
So wide, so big.
Good one, man.
Such a big, clean fish, Mark. Right on, man.
So fun. Fantastic.
So Chip, what are these pike doing? Are they kind of cruising, or are they just hanging in one spot near cover for, you know, ambush points, or fighting like that?
The weeds provide them cover, ambush points, and they also attract the bait fish for the same reasons. So like the bait fish are in there, or the smaller pike, or whatever they happen to be eating. But as much as anything, it's just like I said, it's a safe place. They got a place to hide. They feel comfortable. They're protected from birds are probably the biggest thing that they worry about, surprisingly. Shadows will freak them out every time. It doesn't seem to matter how big they get, they still don't like shadows. Something that goes over top of their head, something that, yeah, there's nice cabbage there now. Something that, you know, give them that impression of a bird. And that's why, like I said, the line, you can spook them real easy, the fly landing, just silly things like that. But you should be in good water there right now.
Here we go. Uh-oh. I got a push-pull wrap here.
Get him, Tim, get him.
Oh, getting worse. Hey, Chip.
What's that?
I got a push-pull wrap that's getting worse and worse by the second. Fortunately, this is not a big fish, but
I don't think we have to worry about it on this one, but I'll get that anyway.
I loop it around there like 6 times.
Yeah, at least.
This one might be a little better.
A little better.
Yep.
That's almost a real fish, Tim.
Thanks, Chip.
If it's any consolation, it's too big for lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, settle down there, buddy. A lot easier on the flies if you use that one. Don't have to ever drag them across teeth, but there you go. That's getting to be quite a nice fish there.
I don't know. Hard to tell with an 8-weight, right? I think he's not a big one. Until he sees the boat, that is.
That's a big one.
Oh,
Another big one.
oh my goodness. Are you kidding me right now? So I've actually got a sink tip on here, so I'm deep into this cabbage weed. Seems that these fish are loving the Whistler deep. This is 2 trophies this morning already, if I can get it to hand. At first, I didn't think it was a big fish. Came to the boat pretty easy, and Cliff saw it and was like, oh, yeah, that's a good one. Golly.
What a fish, Mark.
Another trophy.
Sweet fish, man.
Unbelievable. Probably 42.
Yeah, we'll give her a quick measure, I think. Boom. Another one, Mark.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So Chip, coming up here, you know, as a fly angler, a good idea to have, you know, like a 9-10 weight rod, and then a variety of lines, floating, intermediate, sinking, or what do you usually go with?
I'm a big fan of the 10 weight rod. It just does everything we want it to do. But I like a 10 weight that's not a big saltwater cannon. I like a rod that lets you relax and cast. As far as lines go, I probably fish a floating line 90% of the time. But it's nice to have a sink line or at least an intermediate, just in case you get into something like today where the weather's a little bit off and the fish are down. And it just lets you cover more of the water column.
Oh, that was fun.
And with that, it's time for the Cree River Shore Lunch. We all meet at the designated lunch island and watch the Cree River guides work their magic. There's nothing like fresh fish with all the fixings. After lunch, we decide to change the program up. Just downstream from Cree River Lodge is a set of rapids that are known to hold good populations of big Arctic grayling. So we switch up to our 5-weight rods and hit the river.
The one that jumped was further out and further down. Yeah, super cool eats. Sweet, man, that's so fun.
Yeah, buddy, nice fish.
Beautiful fish. That was a big fish. Oh, it's a good one. One of the things that's really fantastic about fishing here at Cree River Lodge is when you get tired of catching trophy pike, like 40 plus inchers, you can come to the river section. And just like fishing any species of trout, they've got fantastically large Arctic grayling. Fishing them on dry flies. I'm hooked into one here now, and it looks like a good one, but it's a really nice departure from throwing big flies to go back to dries. And there's no difference between fishing any species of trout anywhere in North America or the world than fishing grayling. It's super fun on dries, precision casting. It's absolutely wonderful. Let's see if we can take a look at this guy. I've got 3X on, so. Oh wow, what a fish. This is why they call them the sailfish of the north. Look at that. Just fantastic.
There she goes.
Tim took this opportunity to break out the big gun and decided to throw his two-handed rod. And after a few rig changes, he comes tight.
Tim, is this your first grayling?
Yes, it is. Oh, that was literally the first cast with this new setup. Got a little hopper dropper rig, dry dropper.
Oh, nice fish.
And ate the hopper just, I don't know, what, 20 feet away after casting for better than an hour.
Yes.
Oh, well done. Thank you, Chip. Yeah, guys, that's my first grayling. Really psyched. Beautiful. Good idea, Chip. 17 inches, huh? It is.
Swinging a nymph?
Yep, swinging a yuck bug.
Walleye.
Everything likes a swung fly, Mark.
So you know what that is? That's the Cree River Grand Slam. Northern pike,
really?
grayling, and a walleye. All you need is a whitefish and you're, you got the Super Slam.
Super Slam? Oh, how cool is that?
Can I give you that for a second?
Yep. Everything likes a swung fly, you know?
What a gold that is, huh?
Yeah, beautiful.
They're such fun fish. Anything on the swing is fun though, hey?
It's so relaxing, you know?
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And with that, we decided to call it a day and head back to the barn.
Tell you what, Mr. Flagler,
Quite a day, bud.
I'm whipped.
So funny. That was something else. That was variety pack for me.
Totally. A couple of trophies, both in pike and in grayling, and you got your first one.
First grayling, yeah. Thank you. That was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it took a while, but yeah, walleye too. A walleye on the swing of all things.
There you go. Well, I think tonight we're gonna tie some flies, eat some dinner, have a drink or two, and get ready to do it all tomorrow.
Yeah, early bed.
Nope. Nope.
No. So this is a poor man's whistler, Chip?
This is a poor man's whistler, yes. I've had guys catch hundreds of fish on the same fly.
Cree River Lodge, Northern Saskatchewan is an excellently appointed full-service fishing lodge located on Wapata Lake. Specializing in trophy northern pike, walleye, and grayling angling, fly anglers need for nothing once they arrive at the lodge. Individual cabins with 24-hour power, running hot and cold water, and ensuite bathrooms are comfortable and well appointed for most every angler. The main lodge is large and comfortable and often the hub of pre- and post-angling gatherings. With bar offerings available, there is also places to tie flies, as well as a small, well-stocked shop for anything any angler might need during their stay. The food at Cree River Lodge finds anglers excited for excellently prepared home-style meals that won't let anyone leave the table hungry. Guides are experts in these vast waters on the main lake and into the Cree and Pipestone rivers proper. It's day 3 here at Cree. Today, Tim and I are fishing together apart again. I'm fishing with Cliff and Tim with Chip. We're heading back up the river on the hunt for the giants of the Pipestone River.
We've been fortunate to catch a lot of big fish already. What makes this place grow such giant northerns?
A lot of the northern water is super deep, clear, essentially lake trout water. And what we have here is a super fertile system, a mesotrophic lake. And old river, very fertile, lots of cattails. You don't see a lot of cattails in the north. We're chock full of them up here. We grow bait. We have tons of whitefish, cisco, sucker running the river, small pike, tons of walleye. Those pike have a lot of feed. They live as long as the northern fish does in lots of those deep clear lakes, but they have a lot more bait and they can just chow down. They're super thick, super healthy fish, super wide across the back. We get spring fish that are 40 inches and near 20 pounds. And they put the feed bag on all summer, and you get them this time of year, and they're beautiful looking fish. They're not a snaky looking trophy. They're a well-built 40-inch pike. And you have a realistic chance every day you go out here to get a fish like that.
We get the whistle from Tim's boat and make our way over to see what kind of trouble the lads have gotten themselves into. And with the storm looming, we pick up and haul to the dunes to get off the water and into some protection. Once the storm subsided, we made our way back into the river, sight fishing for northerns.
Trophy hunting is going out to catch a big pike. And what it turns into a lot of times is a lot more like musky fishing. We are fishing specifically for 1 or 2 big fish versus going out to catch 100 little ones. So we're fishing spots that we know produce big fish, fishing hard, lots of sight fishing, picking out specific fish before you cast them. When we come up the river like this is all trophy hunting. We're not even bothering trying to catch little fish. We're shaking them off, pulling flies away, and targeting big trophy pike.
That was incredible.
That was a sickie.
Just after lunch, just after a big rainstorm, thunderstorm, we come into the river. I can hardly move him, Cliff.
That's a big fish.
We come into the river from up in the dunes and a couple casts in this new spot, and we're hooked up to a big one. Now, Tim had an unbelievable fish up in the dunes, and I don't know if this one's that big, but if he's close, I'll be happy. Who's kidding who? I'll be happy with whatever size it is. After an eat like that, this is gonna be something else. It looked like a big fish, hey Cliff?
It came pretty much clear out of the water, and it looked every part of a big fish. Oh yeah.
Oh, he's huge. He is huge. Now, actually, Cliff, you know what's interesting about this fish?
What's that?
This is the first trophy, if we get it in, this is the first trophy that hasn't hit at the boat.
Right.
All the fish that we've had this trip have hit within a rod's length of the boat. Now, what's important about that is that it shows that you absolutely have to fish every fly you cast or literally right to the edge of the boat, because more often than not on this trip, that's when those fish will eat. But this one ate right out, and I hadn't even had a chance to strip it in yet.
It barely sunk.
It was sitting on the surface. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? As the rain starts again, come on back here, darling. I just want to meet you. Now, I like what you did just there, how you touch them on the tail before you bring them in. Why do you do that?
No, you don't want a green fish in the boat flopping and coming out of your hands and flopping, hurting itself in the bottom of the boat. So that one little tail touch, if they have any energy left, they're gonna burn it up on that last run. We're not completely exhausting them, but we're just tiring them out enough where you can bring them in the boat safely without the fish hurting themselves and still get a safe release.
Okay, she's yours. Nope.
Still going, still going. Such a healthy fish.
Yeah, don't you jump.
Okay, if you can swing her around this time, I think she's good. Just doesn't want to give up. There we go. I got her now, Mark. Look at that.
Barbless
That black
just
fly pops right out. So sweet.
Look at the
What a pretty fish.
iridescence on the cheek. That's just awesome.
So wide across the back too.
Yeah.
What a beautiful fish. Like, they're so well built, like they're so thick, and they're fighting current their entire life. Well, they're slipping in and out of the current, but they've ran the river. They're super athletic fish. A 36, 38 incher fights like crazy hard up here. Good work, Mark.
Thank you.
We're getting to be a pretty well-oiled machine, me and you.
Yeah, it's working out beautifully. Get out of those weeds. Come on now. Yeah, good fish.
Nice fish, Mark.
Well, you know, that's one of the things, Cliff, that is important when you come to a place like this is, you know, I always talk about practicing before you come on your fishing vacation to be able to place casts in a general area.
Yes.
Right? You told me cast it down this line of weeds, and I thought I made a poor cast because I didn't get it within a foot of the weed bed. I was 3 or 4 feet off. But with these pike, they can come out and grab them, and you know, you got to be able to at least put the fly in the general
within
area
a couple
that your guide
feet.
wants you to.
Within a couple feet is all you need. You don't need to be laying dimes. For pike especially, they're opportunistic. Ambush predators. They're waiting for an easy opportunity, for an easy meal to come by.
Now I've got to show you this fly when we, you know, when we get to, because this is one of Chip Cromartie's personal ties, and we're actually going to tie it tonight. Show how to do it, and it's put on an absolute clinic today.
Showing no signs of stopping either.
No, they look at this. He looks bigger. I don't know if he's a 40, but go close, huh?
He's close. I don't think he's. I think he's another 38, 39. Another one of them. We've been getting a few of them. One more in you? No, she looks like. There it goes.
With that, we decide to make our way back to the lodge for the evening. What an unreal day. Tomorrow is our last day at Cree River Lodge, and though we've caught numerous trophies so far, I have a feeling we'll be swinging for the fences. For those of you who value time spent outdoors, investing in reliable tools is essential to making the most of your experience in nature. A durable, affordable, and timeless wristwatch is the perfect companion for any angler. And that's exactly what Vair watches are built for. Assembled in America and backed by a guaranteed waterproof warranty, Vair watches offer the ideal balance of affordability and performance. Stay on time and focus on the moments that matter most.
So if you're coming here to Cree River Lodge, in terms of equipment, a real good idea to have some fairly beefy rods. Honestly, a 9 weight and even a 10 weight isn't too much. I think most people hear 10 weight and they go, wow, that's a lot. But I mean, these are big fish, really, really big pike, 45, even 50 inches. And so you need it to handle the fish, but we're also casting really big flies, sometimes sinking tips. And having that extra beef in a rod really helps. The other thing that might help out too is to have spare spools for your reels. Maybe one that's a floating line, one that's intermediate, and then something that's got a little sink to it, like an intermediate 3-5. That kind of covers all the bases. I really enjoyed having 2 rods with me this week, a 9 and a 10 weight, and so I could have one kind of rigged up for lighter stuff, the 9 weight, and then the 10 weight with the sinking line just to get down there a little bit deeper. The other thing, they're grayling here. In fact, I never caught a grayling before. I got my first one here just the other day, and something like just a 5 weight, a little 5 weight, 9-foot 5 weight, kind of trout rod, weight forward floating line is just perfect for the grayling. We were catching them on dry flies, but you can certainly catch them on, I don't know, indicators and little nymphs if you wanted to. Really, really fun and a beautiful fish to catch. So in terms of leaders for these setups, really fairly straightforward. Not a real long leader, it's not necessary. You know, about 2.5, 3 feet of 50-pound test, and then another 2.5, 3 feet at 25-pound test. But what's really, really important is that part of the leader ends in some bite wire before you get to your fly. These are toothy critters, they're strong, and they will bite right through monofilament and fluorocarbon without a problem. Also real handy to have on the end of that bite wire, just a little snap, so when you're changing flies out, you're not trying to do wire knots or anything like that. So just a little clip onto the fly.
The flies we used on this trip were simple and effective. Tim was using a variety of flies tied by his good friend and excellent fly tyer, Steve Silverio. I was using basically 2 flies, the Northern Magic tied by Chip Cromartie and a variation of Popovic's Beast, also a Cromartie pattern.
That's a very fishy looking critter right there.
Our final day here at Cree River Lodge is presenting us with cloudy weather to start, with a chance of things getting quite nice in the afternoon. We start fishing apart again. Tim with Chip and me with Cliff.
So this spot here, it's just a back eddy, deep sand drop, just outside the current at the mouth of a bay. And it kind of gets consistent in August with big fish holding not just off that sand edge. And most of the time you pull up there, it's a small spot, you might get 5 casts in there, but you can usually move a big fish, and sometimes you land them.
Yep.
Oh, biggie. Oh, you missed it. Get him?
I got him.
Right on, buddy. Good work.
It's a big fish.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. Good work, Mark. Good cast. Good set.
Oh, what a strike.
Right where she was supposed to be.
There's nothing like trophy hunting. Okay, on the reel. Now, what are you doing?
She's staying deep, doing all the right things big fish should do. Haven't got a good look at her yet, but oh wow.
Yeah, that's a giant.
That's really big, Mark. That's really big, Mark. That's a big pike. That's what we're all about at Cree River Lodge.
Pure insanity.
Yeah, that's a very nice fish. Big and clean.
Yeah. And I've got it wrapped, which actually is to my benefit right now. That makes sure that barbless fly stays tight.
I think she's got one more run in her yet. I'll give her a touch.
Oh, wow, what a thrill. Here we go.
She might be ready to go here. She's acting pretty lazy, but
She's looking at you.
we'll see what she does. Oh, that's a large pike. I can't get a handle on her.
I like it.
All right. I'm gonna try and get her here if you can get her up beside the boat.
Yes!
Oh, what a fish, buddy. Oh, we'll get up front, get some pictures of that one. That is a large pike.
And with that, we're done. What an unbelievable adventure. We decide to head back to the lodge and get packed up for our departure in the morning.
You know, it's It's pretty incredible when you can come to a place and have legitimate shots at true trophy northern pike, like we have had this last couple days. Hey?
Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I can't stop smiling. And just incredible. The people, the scenery, the fishing, everything has just been lights out.
Well, I've always heard great things about Cree River Lodge, but the last 4 days fishing together blew my expectations away.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I really enjoyed fishing with you. I mean, we've been friends a long time and we had never gotten a
fished.
chance to fish together, so
Yeah.
hopefully we can do it again soon.
Oh, would love to, Mark. And thanks for having me here.
Of course.
Well, that's about all the time we have for this episode of The New Fly Fisher. Thanks for watching. I want to take this opportunity to thank Pat and Lori Babcock, Chip Cromartie, and Cliff Salisbury for their hospitality and excellent guidance. Remember, adventure is out there. All you need to do is go and find it. And what better way than to do it with a fly rod in your hand? Thanks again for watching. From all of us here at The New Fly Fisher, my name's Mark Melnyk. For more on our show, you can check us out on all the socials and, of course, at www.thenewflyfisher.com. We hope you enjoyed the show, and hopefully one day we'll see you in the wilds of Northern Saskatchewan.
The New Fly Fisher is supported by Tourism Saskatchewan, Vair Watches, Scientific Anglers, Trout Unlimited,